Hey there, welcome back to another video update on my journey. For those of you that know me, obviously I'm Ephraim. For those of you that don't know me, I have been diagnosed with stage 3 cancer of the small intestine, small bowel, small intestine. I guess either way it's the same difference. And I'm currently going through chemotherapy, and this is a video update to update all my family and friends on how I'm doing and how I'm progressing. And also for anyone out there that's looking for videos specifically on small bowel cancer or small intestine cancer. I know there's not a lot of content out there specifically on this type of cancer. I've tried to look for things, and they're very hard to come by. There's a lot of videos and different information out there on cancer in general and all types of cancer, and you think of colon cancer and breast cancer and all kinds of other cancers that people may have. There's a lot of information, but there's just not a lot of information on small bowel or small intestine cancer. And the few things that are out there are kind of tough to see. So I'm sure there's other people out there that may be going through something similar. And hopefully this video provides a little bit of information. So as I said, stage 3 cancer, which means it has spread to some lymph nodes and other parts of the internal systems. That's why it's categorized as stage 3. But I'm currently doing chemotherapy. I'm feeling good right now. I'll get right to the update. I'm feeling good. And a little bit of a milestone this week, or this round. I just completed round 6 of chemotherapy, and that is 6 of 12 scheduled rounds. So that means as I just wrapped up this round, I officially wrapped up the halfway point of chemotherapy. So 6 of 12 is done. So at this point, I'm halfway done with my treatments so far. It's been up and down. There's been some good weeks. There's been some really, really tough weeks, which is to be expected, I guess, of chemotherapy. Sorry, you guys see I've got gloves on. That's for a reason. It's not because it's cold in Florida, but I'll get into my gloves in just a second. But yeah, I've had some good weeks. I've had some rough weeks. This has been a really, really good week. I feel pretty good. I feel strong. I feel like I'm gaining more and more strength. I'm getting back to being myself. And given that I'm at the halfway point, I feel like I've got some good momentum and, really heading, moving downhill fast, and not downhill in a bad way, but downhill meaning I'm gaining some momentum and getting myself back to normal, getting myself back to, I say normal. It's so hard to even say normal because I feel like it's been 6 rounds. I've been really sick since October, and I'm almost forgetting what normal feels like, what normal is. So when I say the word normal, part of me is kind of like, what the heck is normal anymore? But with that said, I'm starting to feel and have kind of line of sight to being back to normal. Like I said, whatever the heck that means. A couple things that I know for sure. I know there's a lot of people praying for me, and I am extremely grateful and thankful to each and every one of you that have thought about me and prayed for me. A couple things I know is God is not only hearing all of these prayers, but He is answering these prayers, because I feel I think better than I should. Like I said, I'm feeling really good. I do have gloves on. I've been sleeping with these gloves. I slept with them last night. My hands are still really, the chemotherapy is doing a number on my hands. So I put some hydration in my hands. I guess some Aquaphor with some hydrochloride something or other. I don't even know what the heck I'm putting on. But I'm putting some stuff on to moisturize my hands, and I put the gloves on to keep them as moisturized as possible, because the chemotherapy is doing a number on my hands and on my feet. This particular round, probably more so on my feet. So I'm just trying to keep them as hydrated and moisturized as possible. For whatever reason, the chemotherapy wants to attack the extremities with a little bit of neuropathy, or I don't know what the doctor called it. I can't remember. But anyway, really the skin starts cracking and peeling, and it gets really sore and sensitive and kind of raw. And it looks like, my hands are like really red and raw. My feet are really red and raw, which sucks. It's not fun, but I will take it. I will take it compared to how I felt at other points of the chemotherapy, where I was, literally in the hospital for a week and just feeling weak, not being able to eat or drink because of things going on inside. I will take the pain of and the uncomfortableness of the hands and the feet all day long, because I could still function and I could still eat. I've been able to still sleep. I sleep with the gloves on, but it doesn't bother me too much. So it's just part of chemo. Chemo, I mentioned it in the last video. It's just so odd because you never know what it's going to do. One round it attacks and gives me sores in my mouth. The next round it's neuropathy or peeling of the hands. The next round, just completely wiped out and in the hospital for a week. And then it's attacking my feet. And then one round it doesn't do anything. So it's just so unpredictable. But at this point, I'm halfway done, and I feel like I've got some good momentum behind me. The energy that everyone has given me is truly, truly helping. And I know that God is not only answering or listening to all the prayers, He's answering them. Because like I said, I feel better than I should. That's kind of the update. It's going to be a short video. Last couple of weeks since my last video, spring break, lots of great visitors that I just had a great time visiting. Folks coming in from Chicago, folks, coming in to visit and spending some time here, just uplifting me so much and giving me some really good energy. A lot of my wife's family came into town during spring break. So that was amazing. And again, I'm just feeling really blessed, feeling really good. And kind of round 6, the halfway point, it's a good time to kind of sit back and reflect on kind of this whole journey now that I'm halfway done, and I feel like I'm on the road to normality. At some point, I could see that date in June 29th is kind of the date that I'll be officially done with chemo, and hopefully done for good. Looks like the chemo hopefully is working. The initial scan I took seemed to have come back pretty good. I got another scan scheduled this month just to track and make sure nothing else is growing, but I feel like everything is working well. So that is good news. But yeah, just good time to sit back and reflect and just think about how blessed I am. I'm going through what I'm going through, and certainly I wish I wasn't going through cancer treatment. That would be better, but I am going through it, and I'm accepting it, and I know God put me in this position for a reason. And as every day goes by, I'm feeling more and more blessed with just how many people have been amazing throughout this process. It really has renewed my faith in almost humanity, right? It sounds kind of crazy to say that and dramatic, but it's true. I really feel that there's so many good people out there, and so oftentimes we just hear about bad stuff and bad people. But let me assure you, I've seen firsthand how many good people are out there. And it also is a lesson to me that, I've got more to give. I've got more to do myself. And I've learned that throughout this process as well, that I've got way more that I can give of myself, because I see how many people are giving of themselves during this process for me. I've also heard a lot of people reach out and talk to me about impacts that I've had with them that I didn't even realize. So it just kind of makes me think about interactions with people and just being kind and being a good person to people. And you never realize the impact that you're making on somebody with a simple conversation or a simple visit or a simple message. Those things I'm realizing can be really, really impactful. And we all have an opportunity, I think, to just be better people. And I'm learning that through this process. And not when I get better. I don't want to say when I get better, I'm going to start improving myself. I'm going to start trying to improve myself now and really take advantage of these things that I'm learning and just be as good a person as I can be, because so many people have been great to me throughout this process. And again, I just feel blessed. I feel blessed that I'm in this position. I know it's weird to say, but so many good things have already come from it. And I'm going to make sure that more and more good things come from this situation that I'm in. And that's all we can do. Whatever situation we're handed, whatever cards we're dealt, we got to accept them and make the best out of them. And I'm going to absolutely make the best out of this situation and try to continue to learn and be a better person from it, and make sure that this cancer, as I've said from the beginning, does not go to waste. But overall, from an update standpoint, I just want to say I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy. I'm excited to be past the halfway point. And at this point, we're moving towards recovery. And I got 6 more rounds of chemo. And we'll keep going from there. I continue to lose my hair, but I step up my hat game. I'm going to continue to wear hats. I'm not ready to shave because it doesn't look so bad from the sides. Not a lot coming off, but I will show you the top of my head is getting thinner and thinner. But some hair up there is holding on. So we'll keep that hair holding on, and hopefully as it goes on, it doesn't hurt. That's the good news, and from everything I've been told, that will likely grow back. So that's the least of the concerns. But other than the hands and the feet, I'm feeling pretty good, and I can tolerate the pain in the hands. I can tolerate the pain in the feet. And again, I just feel blessed, and thank you all for continuing to think about me and pray, because that helps. It really, really does. So again, quick update this week. I'll see if I can get my kids to join me in one of these videos in the upcoming rounds that I have. I'd love for you all to hear from them and hear from their perspective. So I haven't teed it up with them yet, but hopefully I can get them to join. You guys have already heard from Hilda, and I'd like you guys to hear from my kids and get the perspective that they have as I'm going through this journey. And again, thank you all for joining me on this journey as I share it with everyone. Trying to be as transparent as possible, because I think everyone has something to learn from these situations. So hopefully we can all kind of help each other out, and you guys are absolutely helping me. And in the process, I'm going to try to be a better person. Again, I feel blessed being in this situation. I feel blessed that I've seen so much greatness from people over these last several months that I've been going through this journey. So thanks again. Have a great couple of weeks, and we'll talk to you after the next round, which will be round 7. And that'll be a little bit closer to that 12 round and being finally done. So we'll talk to you all soon. And again, thanks for all the prayers.